Hello everyone. Today we will learn about data structure. So first of all, let us understand what is a data structure. A data structure is basically a format uh, where we store, we can manage, and we can organize our data. So if you can do all these things in with your data, that structure, that whole being is called as a data structure. So let us understand what are the two major types of data structure. So the first type is linear, and the second is non-linear. So as the name suggests, in linear the data is organized sequentially, okay, and in non-linear it is of course arranged non-sequential. Okay, what do you mean by sequentially? Sequentially means, so let us say this is one node or one data. There is some kind of sequence between one data to another to next. While in nonlinear, the data is like non-sequentially arranged. There is no order in here. Yeah, so this might look very vague right now. Once we get into more details, you will get more better clarity. So now inside linear, there are also made some subdivisions under it. So what are the two subdivisions? Primarily are static, and the other one is dynamic. Okay, so like what does static mean? Static is like fixed, and dynamic is something that is of course not fixed. Okay, and similarly under nonlinear there are two divisions inside it. One is your tree and one is your graph. Okay, so to summarize here, data structure, what it is, it's basically a place where you can store, manage, and organize your data. It is divided into two major subs, that is linear and nonlinear, and they are further subdivided as static, dynamic, and tree and graph. Make sense? Okay. Let us just get into a little bit of details around what is a static and what is the dynamic linear data structures. So under static, it is mostly array. People who would have worked in programming would have heard this term a lot. It's array. We'll get into more details in our future sessions. And in dynamic, there are majorly linked list, there is a stack, there is a queue, and there is also another thing called no, I think these are three things that are there in dynamic. Under non-linear, like I said, there is graph, there is tree, there is actually another thing called hash tables. Okay, so this would have given you some kind of indication on what they are and what are the divisions. We'll see in more details in our next lectures. Thank you.